The journey begins the moment water enters your mouth. As you swallow, the water travels down a muscular tube called the esophagus. Tiny waves of muscle contractions gently push the water downward toward your stomach.
As you swallow, the water enters a muscular tube called the esophagus. Powerful wave-like contractions known as peristalsis gently push the water downward. Even if you were upside down, these muscles would still carry the water safely toward your stomach.
Within seconds, the water reaches your stomach. Unlike food, water doesn't need much digestion. It quickly passes through the stomach and continues toward the small intestine, where the real absorption process begins.
The walls of your small intestine are covered with millions of tiny finger-like structures called villi. These remarkable structures absorb water and nutrients into your bloodstream. In just a few minutes, the water you drank becomes part of the blood flowing through your body.
Once absorbed, the water enters your bloodstream. Now it becomes part of the river of life flowing through your body. Every heartbeat pushes this water through thousands of kilometers of blood vessels, delivering it to your organs, muscles, and billions of cells that depend on it every second.
Now carried by your bloodstream, the water travels throughout your entire body.
Some of it reaches your brain, helping it function properly. Some hydrates your muscles and organs. And some enters billions of cells, where it helps power the chemical reactions that keep you alive. Every drop has a purpose.
As blood flows through your body, it eventually reaches two remarkable organs called the kidneys.
Located just below your rib cage, these bean-shaped organs work every second of every day. Their job is to filter your blood, remove waste, and carefully control how much water stays in your body.
Inside each kidney are about 1 million tiny filtering units called nephrons. These microscopic structures work around the clock, filtering your blood every second. The journey begins as blood enters a tiny cluster of blood vessels called a glomerulus.
As blood enters the nephron, excess water and waste products are separated from the substances your body still needs. This is where the process of making urine truly begins. But the kidneys don't simply throw everything away. As the filtered fluid moves through the nephron, the body begins an amazing sorting process.
Valuable substances such as glucose, minerals, and much of the water are carefully identified and prepared for return to the bloodstream. This careful balancing act helps your body maintain the perfect amount of water while removing substances it no longer needs.
After the kidneys have reclaimed the water and nutrients your body still needs, the
liquid begins its final transformation. This fluid now contains cess, water, salt, ACE, and waste product.
As it travels through the collecting ducts, it becomes more concentrated and gradually turns into urine. The process is slow, precise, and happening inside your kidneys every second of every day.
Once urine is formed, it leaves the kidneys through two narrow tubes called ureters. These tubes don't rely on gravity. Instead, powerful wave-like muscle contractions gently push the urine downward, one drop at a time, carrying it toward the bladder. After its long journey from the kidneys, the urine finally arrives at the bladder. This remarkable organ acts as the body's storage tank. As more urine enters, the bladder stretches and expands, safely storing the liquid until the body is ready to release it.
As the bladder fills, special stretch receptors in its walls begin to detect the increasing pressure.
These receptors send electrical signals through the nervous system and up the spinal cord to the brain. Within seconds, your brain receives the message and becomes aware that the bladder is filling up.
Receiving the message is only part of the process. Your brain now decides whether it's the right time to go to the bathroom.
If a restroom isn't nearby, the brain sends signals that keep the bladder relaxed and the sphincter muscles tightly closed. This allows you to temporarily hold your urine until the proper time and place.
When you decide it's time to go, the brain sends a completely different command. Signals travel down the spinal cord to
The bladder begins to contract, creating pressure, while the sphincter muscles relax and open. Together, these actions allow urine to begin its final journey out of the body.
What started as a simple sip of water
Completed an extraordinary journey through your body. From your mouth to your bloodstream,
Through your kidneys and into your bladder, every step was carefully controlled by a remarkable system working silently behind the scenes. Right now, your body is performing this incredible process again and again, every single day.